What is going on, guys? It is Mason of Delphini here today, and oh my goodness, Nintendo, you dropped those bombs though. Oh my goodness. Okay, so on October 20th of 2016, they dropped the Switch trailer, which is what you're watching right now. And then they were like, oh hey, on January 12th at this time, you're gonna be able to watch a presentation showcasing the launch games and stuff like that for the Switch. And that happened, and oh my goodness, this is just after it's happened practically. I just finished it, and I am beside myself, and I just gotta tell you guys about some of my favorite announcements they had, and just, oh my goodness. Okay, so real quick, they had the new Wii Sports of the Switch, if you will, or the Nintendo Land of the Switch. You know, how it kind of copies the gimmicks based on the game itself, you know, stuff like that. There is basically, it's a game called 1-2 Switch. And it's really weird because it uses a bunch of motion controls and stuff like the Wii did, kind of. And I don't know, it's just thinking about it is kind of weird to me because I just feel like I haven't really understood its concept yet. But I think once I get it, it's going to be okay. Because apparently you don't even need to look at the screen to be able to play it. And it's a weird thing for me to be able to think about that. I don't know. It's just something that I can't comprehend it yet. I got to watch a trailer a few more times. But then they showcased another one of their IPs called ARMS, and this is basically like a really quick fighting game, but it's really cartoony. And they had these characters named Ribbon Girl and Spring Man, and they were just going at it in some kind of circular arena. And it looked actually, at first I was really confused, but as time went on, I'm like, you know, maybe I can get down with this because it looks interesting. That's one of their new IPs they had in the works, and I feel like it's gonna be a Splatoon situation, maybe, perhaps, because, you know, it's just like nobody really understood that whenever it launched either, but it became one of the biggest franchises on the Wii U, so that was kind of cool. But another thing about Splatoon, actually, there was a rumor for a very long while that it was getting ported to the Switch. But actually, it's a whole sequel. Like, it's not even a port at all. They have made a complete sequel for Splatoon already. In May of 2014, I think, is whenever they dropped, or 2015, sorry, is when they dropped Splatoon on Wii U. And it's crazy. It's 2017 now. And not even 2 years later, they're gonna have, well, actually it will be 2 years later, in like whenever it releases, but they've already announced, rather, a new sequel to the game, and it looks so good, it looks so much better, and it blows my mind. Literally, all this is blowing my socks off right now. I'm not even wearing socks, but they've already gotten blown off, and I'm just, oh my goodness, I'm so happy, guys, you have no idea. And Mario Kart, there's a new port that is a thing that's actually getting ported to the Switch called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It has 8 new characters, I think it was. It had Bowser Jr., Dry Bones, the Inklings. You know, it was just people like that. King Boo, you got the feather, you have the Boo item that takes an item away from a foe, you know. And battle mode is back, and it's a good one, and oh my goodness, the tracks all look great. There's a Splatoon track. Everything about this looks so good, and the logo is nice, and I'm just super excited for that. It launches in April, I think, but then they talked about Super Mario Odyssey. Now this is the 3D Mario that we saw in the reveal trailer, and oh my goodness, guys, this is my most hyped game so far. Basically, like, it just is, oh my goodness, it looks like Sunshine and Mario 64 mixed together, and it's an open world Mario game, and we've been wanting this for years now. This is not 3D World. This is a trillion times better than 3D World. I can already see that. Now, whether you want to think that or not, it's totally up to you. I'm not going to trash your opinion or anything, but just know that you're wrong on every level ever. So, no, in all seriousness though, it looks so good. The worlds look so great, and it looks like a galaxy kind of game, but it's Mario in the real world. He's discovering unknown places, and it's just he leaves the Mushroom Kingdom to go explore, and oh my goodness, it looks so great, and I'm just so excited for this. The Switch is looking so great, and there's Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda also. They showed one more trailer for that, and it looks even better than it did the other 2 times we saw it. You saw Zelda, you saw Link, and just the story itself looks like it's setting itself up to be an incredible game. It is a launch title for the Switch, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be able to say that. And you know, it's just, it all rounds out to this. It's just like, we've been waiting for so long for something grand from Nintendo to happen, and you know what? I think this is it. I'm pre-ordering this thing ASAP. I'm recording this at 1:07 a.m. on January 13th. But yeah, so anyway, thank you all so much for listening. I'm sorry I rambled really quick there. I just wanted to get some of my excitement out for some of these games, and you know, I'm excited for Nintendo's future. So you'll definitely see an unboxing of the Switch and all that from me, definitely, and game reviews and all that stuff. None of that's going anywhere, I promise you. So with that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.